What is going on, guys? It is Chase here, and what I've got here today is the 2004 air-blown inflatable bunny parachute. This inflatable was supposed to be released in 2005, as it says on the clip art. This one actually does have the clip art, unlike the bunny plane. And this one, not only did I not show it in the compilation video, but I also did not inflate it or anything. I didn't show the box or anything like that. So I was hoping this one would be a little bit of a surprise, and hopefully you guys like it, because this is an inflatable that I think around 10 people have already asked me to sell it after just posting it in a group. I have not seen this one outside in the daylight yet. I've only seen it at night, so I really haven't gotten an idea of how great the colors are. And I don't mean because it's faded or anything. This is brand new. I did test it, but what I'm saying is that each inflatable kind of has like a different look color-wise, and I didn't put it back in the bag for some reason, but the fabric feels absolutely amazing. This is the inflatable that goes with the bunny plane. And this thing has a lot of clear fabric on it, and it's not, what's the word? It's not fogged, as you guys can see. It's pearly white, or no, sorry, not pearly white, guys. It's clear. And it's very pliable too. It's not very thick, which is great because it unwrinkles pretty good. It does have a deluxe base fan. It comes with instructions too, which I think some parts were handwritten on there, which is pretty cool. Which I don't understand why. You could just give this one random. You could just give this one random instructions. It'd be fine. It does have a deluxe base fan, which I'm super happy about. All of my Easter ones have a deluxe base fan, so none of these should have a problem standing up in the display, which is very exciting. Hold on, let me fix that real quick. Sometimes it is a pain to adjust these, but you want it all even so it inflates good. All right, there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up because it does take a little bit to get this thing set up. So I'll cut the video, show it inflating, and then I will cut the video again because I will have to have this stake down. It's 11 mile per hour winds out right now, of course, and this inflatable is so top heavy it will just fall down if you don't have it staked down. Inflates super well, just it's not very even. So I'll cut the video real quick and then I'll get back to you guys. Alrighty guys, so it should be ready to inflate. I did want to show this before I inflate it because this is so cool. This inflatable can be hung from a tree. It's meant to be hung from a tree or from the ground. You can see it has the tether on the attachment right here at the top. This can be hung from the tree, which is awesome. I've never seen an inflatable that's like really meant to be hung from a tree like this thing. Also, this thing has a line that goes across it, which I don't think is a thin line or anything. I'm not sure what that is, but it's just kind of like a line that goes across, kind of like screen printing, which is a little bit odd. That's the only thing I've noticed. I mean, this thing is brand new, so, and I was a little worried for a second. I thought the black was thin on it. I had to take a better look at it. It was all good. It's just very thinly coated black on the bottom. So let's go ahead and get this thing inflated. As I said, I will have to cut the video because there's no way that this thing is going to stand without it being staked down, just with my experience of it. I'll move this back a little bit more. And it has that classic clear fabric smell. When I inflated this, it inflated great. It shouldn't have been melting or anything. I don't think it was, but I did not get a very good look at it. As you can see, it's already inflating great. I don't think the parachute has any zippers on it, or if it does, I don't have it shut. Yep, it's not shut. You can see how well it already inflates without it being shut. So let's go ahead and shut the zipper. I mean, these things are no joke. I mean, these things inflate great, guys. Here it is going up. Oh, it's hot, I think. Hold on, guys. Alright guys, so here it is standing. When I say this thing is a pain to get staked down, I mean this thing is an absolute pain to get staked down. I mean, any wind at all right now is going to knock this thing down. I don't know why this thing is such a pain to get staked down. Maybe because the only tether points on the thing, on the bunny, they need to be on this thing. And it is possible It is possible to put it on the clear fabric. They need to put it on the clear fabric, but they didn't, and that upsets me, because I did want to use this, and I will use it. It's just going to be very hard to use. So here it is. It says Happy Easter at the top, and you can see the tether on the top where you can have it hanging, which is probably the better choice, because you wouldn't have this problem. When I first inflated this thing, the parachute wanted to bow up. That's why these are pulled so tautly. If they're not pulling down, this thing will want to kind of like fold in, and like it goes inside out. It's so weird. This design, like when it works, it's great, but like it's just, I don't know. It's so different. So if you walk around, you can see just how much clear plastic it has, and the clear plastic is very see-through. I mean, you can still see it, but they did a very good job. I mean, it looks good, is what I'm trying to say. You can see it has a deluxe base fan, and the wire that goes up is I mean, you don't really notice it at all. I mean, I notice it because I can see it, but like when you step back, like you don't really see it because of everything that's going on here. It does have a couple lights. It has a light right there, and right there it might have one in the middle. And I think one is supposed to be at the top, because if you see over here, it has the strings for there to be one. But I don't know. I don't think a light was supposed to go up there. And if it was, I'll definitely tie it, because I don't want one just, you know, lying on the fabric or anything, because I want the whole thing to light up good. But as you can see, it wants to absolutely explode. I mean, this thing inflates great. Same with the bunny is the thing that wants to, you know, inflate the best. I mean, you can't push on that. Like, that's a really, really tight inflation. I mean, yours go right back up. I mean, that's where the light bulb's attached. I mean, that pops right back up. Like, it's not even tugging down or anything. It's so great. Like the plane, there was a spot that I saw the screen printing coming off, which again isn't a big deal because it's virtually invisible. Like, if I back up, you guys could not tell me where the screen printing is coming off. It is on his foot right here, which does not bother me at all. I don't know if it's on this foot too. Yeah, it's kind of on that spot too, but I mean, it's not on the face. It's not on the Easter sign, which is very surprising. I would have expected it to be on the Easter sign. Well, I mean, there's a little bit, but I mean, as I said, it's very screen printed, so there's bound to be a few. I mean, this thing's been in the box since 2004, so you gotta give it some slack, I guess. So the thing is about 9 or 10 feet tall. It's the same size as the plane, maybe a little bit shorter. This is going right next to the plane. It's going to go great next to the plane. I absolutely love this design, and although it is a little bit of a pain to get staked down, it looks great standing. I absolutely love this design. I'm going to back up real quick so I can get a full shot of this. Hopefully the wind won't knock it down. I mean, just look how clear the clear fabric is. I mean, that is fantastic. Oh, almost. It almost knocked it down. The deluxe base fan does a great job of keeping it inflated. Now, the flaw it has, the reason why it's moving around so much is because of the fabric on the bottom. I mean, it allows it to move a lot. These strings aren't pulled taut enough. Maybe I can do something like that, but if I can pull them down like a lot more, then this will actually be pulled to the ground and it'll be fine. But for now, this is just kind of how it is. I mean, I'm gonna fidget with it while it's in the display. I mean, I'll have more time to do it that way, and maybe I can have it tethered at the top too. I mean, that would be the ideal tether point, because you can't have tethers running down the thing like that. That's not how that works. I mean, they really should have had tethers like right there and then on the other side, and then it would have been perfect then, because that's the entire top. But ideally, they should have been on the clear plastic. And if you guys watch Holiday Master's review on his prototype snow globe, you can see that they actually did put the tie downs on the clear fabric, so it's definitely possible. But so So the one more thing I wanted to show is, this is the unfortunate part. See, these are sewn on here. Great, but that's great. But unfortunately on here, they are just stitched on. So if these come undone, that's gonna pose as an issue because these are pulled tautly. Like these will eventually come undone, maybe in a bad windstorm or something like that. I'm not saying I'm gonna have it up in a windstorm, but it's when it's inflated, this comes down. But when it's uninflated, like this thing can go up and turn inside out. So that's the issue that I might have. But I'm also worried that the tethers these clips might break. I don't want this to come disattached from this. It's hard to create a great bond when you're sewing with the clear fabric. It's just, I don't know, it rips easily. So I don't know, but that's basically it about the bunny parachute. I have one more Easter one to review. Sorry about that, guys. The wind started to pick up at the end. But yeah, that's basically it. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This is the 2004 inflatable bunny parachute, 10 foot tall or 9 foot tall. I need to measure it. I have no idea. And I will have to play around with this thing a lot during the display because there's no way I can have it like this. But I'll figure something out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.